Hey guys, this is Killadave here, and welcome back to another episode on the single player Minecraft series. This is episode 25, guys. Crazy awesome. Halfway to 50. I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. Let's get it going. Now, in between episodes, guys, I have been doing quite a bit of villager trading. This villager system's up and running. Super awesome. As you can see, we have run out of villagers, I think, in this system. So we're getting the breeding going. It's actually going crazy. Let's just power that for now. So we don't have this craziness going on. So we have yet to hook up the infinite villager breeder. Is it still going? I thought that should be done. Is it done? Perfect. It's done. So yeah, I've yet to hook up the villager breeder to this system, so nothing's going on there. As you can see, they're over there. They're breeding well. Everything's awesome. But I have been doing some trading. I've gotten some super awesome trades. Like, for instance, guys, if you look over here, this one librarian's got like a super awesome trade. So if we just come up to him, you can see his first book is Efficiency 3, which isn't terrible. But then, if you look right here, he's got Silk Touch, which is awesome. And then this one is Lure 3, not so awesome. But he's got a Silk Touch book, which is super cool. I think this guy right here, this other librarian, also has some pretty good trades. He's got an Infinity, which is awesome for our bow. I haven't put these on my stuff yet. He's got Looting 3, and I think he's also got Efficiency 5. I mean, guys, look at that book. Efficiency 5. That is just amazing. Like, we never have to worry about enchanting ever again. But we still need to get some stuff for the enchanting. Because as you can see, 34 emeralds. I think that Efficiency 5 book was like 41 emeralds. So it's like, I can't even do one trade. But as you can see, I've gotten a few of these good ones. There's a Respiration one. So not bad. But today, guys, what we're going to do is build a melon and pumpkin farm. Now, I've been thinking, and I think I want to do the melon and pumpkin farm all on one side. So like it'll be melons next to pumpkins. And then for the third farm, I think I'm going to do some farm along the lines of you know, just like the plantable crops. So like both why am I losing my words, guys? Carrots, potatoes, wheat, all the sorts, beetroot if we have it. So what I might do for that is actually have like little micro farms. We have like 4 layers of it, so like each farm has their own. Interestingly enough, I guess this isn't lossless. I should put a glass wall here. As you can see, it's doing that really weird slime block thing again, and I'm not quite sure what's causing that. Now, it's not a problem. Those slime blocks aren't there. The game doesn't think they're there, except when I walk there. Like, for instance, I can't walk through these. So if I get up in here, I can't walk through them. So it thinks they're there, but they're not. As you can see, we'll just watch it for a second while I talk. They will grow up through the slime blocks. So even though they think they're there, they will grow through it. Now, interestingly enough, if I right click on it, you'll see it just disappears. So it's like it knows it's not there, but it doesn't know it's not there. It's really weird. So we'll just watch it for a second, and I'll show you that. I mean, the sugarcane still grows. Everything grows fine, but it's just like this weird visual glitch, and like it won't, like when I interact with it, I like collide with it. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure what's going on, but the sugarcane farm is working great, guys. Last episode we did do the quest for melons, and we found them. It took a little longer than I was hoping. Actually took the entire episode, but found the melons. Super awesome. So now we can get to building the melon and pumpkin farm. You know, I thought one would grow while I was talking. I can't drag this conversation out for much longer. But we have the pumpkins, and no melons have grown yet, but as you can see, the little melon sticks are good. So I think I'm just going to build it on the left or right. I'm going to pick the right side. So we're going to build this melon and pumpkin farm on the right side, guys. It's going to be of similar size to this farm. So I think that's like 12 blocks wide. Yeah, because these are 9, and it goes 10. I guess it's only 10, 11. Because they are odd. They're odd in width. So it's going to be 11 blocks wide. Same width as this. I guess nothing's going to grow because it doesn't want to because I asked it to. So guys, I'm just going to dig this out real quick. As you can see, I'll just wait. I'll bring you guys back. I haven't removed any of them except for these two. So I'll bring you guys back when ones have grown to show you. But it's really weird. I'm not quite sure what's happening. But I'm just going to dig this out and I will be right back. Alright guys, as you can see, one of them has grown up through the slime block. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if like what I ended up doing, guys, is I thought maybe this was sending too quick of a pulse through. So I put in a repeater to slow it down. So this one will last a little bit longer, but it doesn't look like that is going to do anything. So I'm just going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. You can see another one grew through. It's really weird. It's kind of annoying. I might look into it a little bit more, but I'm just going to continue digging this out. As you can see, I've gotten quite a bit done. With Haste 2 Beacon, it's just like too easy, guys. It makes it so easy to dig these things out. So I'm just going to continue digging this out, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, I've finished digging out the entire area, and as you can see, it's the same size as the one for the sugarcane. And I've developed a melon and pumpkin farm and one that can take both. But I'll take you over the redstone testing world right now. I tried to make it like a similar theme as this one with like leaves and the exposed dirt blocks. So you'll see what that looks like. So I'll take you over the redstone testing world right now and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, here we are. This is the design I came up with. I mean, it's really simple, nothing crazy about it. I didn't try and go for any like super efficient, super crazy. As you can see, there's on each row there are 5 stalks and there's 2 blocks in between each one. So initially I did it with 1 block in between each one, but the problem with that is if I'll show you real quick. If I grab some bone meal, if we hoe this, plant a seed, and go like this. So if one grows in between them, they both pretend that they grew it. So now this one won't grow one on the other side. So that's the reason I didn't have one in between it, because I thought like even though you might get more plants, you're not going to increase the efficiency of it at all. So that's how it works, and I'll probably in the actual build go like melon, pumpkin, and then pumpkin, melon, pumpkin, melon. You know, like alternate them, or I might just do it row by row. I'm not quite sure yet. But this is the design. As you can see, these wood blocks, if we power it real quick, just get like a torch, redstone torch, perfect. And if we power it, you'll see, now this will only power the first 2. But as you can see, it pushes it through, destroys the melons, and they come out in this little water stream. So it's a very similar type of design as this one. It doesn't quite use slime blocks. It uses solid blocks instead. But I think the wood looks good with the whole like natural feel. So I'm definitely going to use this design, guys. So I'm just going to hop on back into the survival world, and then I'll show you how it's going. Okay, as you can see, I have 4 layers done. The third one is missing the water. No. So yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers done. The 5th one's missing just about everything. I only have the dirt up there. And the 4th one's missing some of the leaves. But I have actually run out of leaves, guys. But luckily, I was thinking ahead, and before this episode, I was like, I'm probably going to run out of leaves. So what I did is I made sure to plant some oak saplings, because we're using oak leaves. I'm just going to sleep real quick. I made sure to plant some oak saplings, so hopefully I've been playing on here long enough. Is that an item frame? One sec. Did you see that? I didn't even know they could go there. Now where'd it go? Did it go? Oh, it might have gone into one of the hoppers, maybe? Oops. I have no idea where that went. Weird. But, if we grab this, boom. So, yeah, hopefully, guys, some have grown by now. I feel like most of them should have. Yeah, there you go. So, jungle wood is what I use to get wood mainly because it just grows giant trees really easily. But then we can just come through and just totally terrorize these trees. We would be like the worst like hedge trimmers ever. I would just like, what hedges? You don't have any anymore. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. Get a few more. As you can see, it totally tears through a set of shears. Now I do have some birch leaves over here in one of these chests. Oh, that was a vicious noise. I do have some birch leaves over in a chest over here, but I kind of wanted to, you know, the subtle difference of sticking with the same leaf. Now, I don't even know if I would have noticed that it was different. I don't even know if you guys would have noticed. I could have done it without anyone noticing. But I thought I would just, you know, stay true to the theme and just use the same leaves. So hopefully this is enough, guys. I have no idea. Oh, my inventory is full, so it's probably quite a bit. Awesome. Not bad. Okay, so I'm just going to throw my shears away. As you can see, this is our leaf situation. Also, saplings, we're doing pretty well on that. And wood, we got quite a bit of different types of wood. But this is all the leaves we should need, guys. So I'm just going to go back and continue building that pumpkin farm. Alright guys, this is the entire build done, at least the infrastructure of it. As you can see, it fits the theme going on. It has 6 rows, and with 5 each, that's a total of 30. So that means there'll be 15 pumpkins and 15 melon stems. So it should produce a good amount, not some crazy amount, but not a bad amount. I mean, I'm only one player, this is a single player, so I don't need like crazy amounts. But there's a couple things that still have to be done, guys. One thing is all these pistons have to be wired up, which should really be easy. You kind of just like run a redstone line behind here and then power it. So I just have to run a couple redstone lines and then make it go vertically up. The other thing that has to be done, guys, is plant the seeds, obviously. Now I kind of like how it has this like gradient of blue, because there's water behind here. Now I don't know for a fact if like water saturation, like if the soil is saturated, if that makes melons or pumpkins grow faster, like this one, how this is wet. I'm not quite sure, but I did it anyways because why not? But you can see that like you can slowly start to see more and more of the water, and I think it adds like this cool like gradient. I kind of like it, guys. So I'm quickly gonna go. Well, it looks like I have redstone. I don't have any blocks. No, I do have blocks. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly set up all this, hook it up all to the redstone. I might dig out one more block, guys, because don't dig straight up. I had an episode about digging straight down. Now, don't dig straight up. But I'm just gonna dig this out really quick, and then start installing all the redstone, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay guys, all of the redstone is now hooked up. If we look back here, you can see I have the hopper clock going, items are going, I have all the redstone hooked up. As you can see, it looks a little different right there, and that's because halfway through I had to use a repeater, so it just pulls off to the side, repeats the signal, and that just makes it so it can reach all the pistons. So when this, hopper clock fires off, it'll turn on the entire system. I did want to put a delay in it, just so it makes it tick a little bit, the pulse a little bit longer. But the last thing to do, guys, is to clear out the water stream. Okay, so this is where all the items are going to fall. I mean, it's very similar to what's happening over here. Actually, there's nothing different. As you can see, we are still getting... Oh, wow. I've been working over here. We're almost full. Okay, so I might have to deal with that soon. But as you can see, we will have to do the same thing again where we have to dig down just a few. So these 3 blocks. If we grab the granite. Perfect. Alright, so the last thing we need actually is a hopper. Now, I should have planned this ahead. I knew what I was doing. I thought I grabbed everything I needed, but I need another hopper. I did grab hoppers, but it was for the hopper clock, so we're out of luck there. So if we grab one more hopper. As you can see, guys, I like to have I have the philosophy of, you know, make more than you need, because eventually later you'll need it. So like when I make a hopper, I make I'm like, oh, I need 2 hoppers for a hopper clock. I make like a stack of hoppers. So that just makes it so, you know, now that I needed one, I only needed to make 1. Oh, that's not the right height. So if we dig this out right here, put the hopper there. And now since this one, guys, right off the bat is going to have 2 different types of items in it, I am going to put a chest here. So that's just, like I said, because it has 2 different types of items, I just want to make it so there's enough space for it to hold all of it. So that is the entire system done besides all of the seeds. So if we go over here, guys, you can see, I mean, I've already started to collect quite a bit, but that's besides the point. We're going to be having even more. So if we get 15 of those, and then what, these are 4 each, so we need 4 of these, I think. 4. That's it. Oh, yes, perfect. All right. So now we head on over here. We can hoe the dirt. And I was actually thinking, guys, oh, there you go. You saw that it fired. I didn't see that they all fired, but I think they did. I've decided that I'm going to just alternate between one and the other, if that makes sense. So, for instance, oh, nope, that's wrong. It's okay. So this first one was melons. This next one is pumpkins. And vice versa, switchy, you know. You get it. So, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off, guys, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, I have planted all of the seeds, and now all we have to do is wait for that to grow. But the last thing to do, guys, and now, let me look. Okay, so the last thing to do, guys, is place in all the glass. Now, hopefully I have enough. I'm not entirely sure that I will. I did a few episodes ago go over to the desert, so I mean I do have enough sand for it for sure, but I mean otherwise I'll have to do a little AFKing by the furnaces to make sure that I can get enough. But weirdly enough, guys, I don't know how I count up to 5, but there's only 4 plants per row. So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. So each one will only have 12, if that makes sense. Yeah. So each plant will only have 12. So there'll be 12 pumpkins, 12 melons. So a little less efficient than I guess my dream of it was, where for some reason I thought there was 15. But I'm just going to keep placing this glass, guys, super duper quick. And the last thing I want to test before we call it done, it looks like we're going to have enough. Awesome. So, can I reach that? Oh, is that like 1 block too high? Yes, it is. Well, if I go like this. Perfect. Alright. Awesome, guys. That's the farm. Now, the one last thing I want to test, because I haven't been able to catch it when it fires, is I just want to see and make sure that all the pistons reach. Perfect. They're all powered. Great, awesome. So now, guys, that is the whole farm. So now we have a nice, awesome sugarcane farm. I should probably empty this really quick, just because I don't really want item overflow to be happening. I still haven't looked into this really silly... Oops. Oops. Oh, man. I haven't looked into this silly problem, but who knows. Hopefully I'll figure it out. What the heck? Is it actually pushing these blocks? These fake blocks? I think the fake blocks are pushing the fake blocks even further. I swear, if it goes and like glitches through and destroys one of my glass pieces up there, I will be very annoyed. But that is the whole farm, guys. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this episode, but thank you so much for watching. I mean, guys, the support I've been getting is absolutely crazy. Almost have 50 subscribers. I'm sure by the time this episode's released, I will have 50 subscribers. I'm actually having to record quite a few episodes in advance because I'm going on a 2-week vacation. So I wanted to record early so I could still have videos for you guys. So hopefully you're enjoying them all. I'm sure I'll be paying attention. I just won't be able to record. I'll be able to respond. So if you send me anything, I'll still be able to see it. But thank you so much. So thank you for the 50 subscribers. I'm being hopeful. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe or watch the rest of the series. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. As far as I know, there's no like specific place in the jungle where they spawn. Hold the phone. The quest for melons has come to an end. Boom, guys. Easy.